Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
It's raining this morning.
It is. It's a good
So
sleepy day.
it has us a little sluggish this morning, but not too sluggish.
We're still here for you.
We are. We will always be here for you. Yeah, so we are still in the season of Easter. Do you kids know that? Last Sunday was Easter Sunday, but this is still the season of Easter. And number one, I want to say thank you to Miss Tiffany. She got me my new mask. I love it. And so...
Are we still purple for the season of Easter?
No, we are not. Look.
Okay. Oh.
We are white.
Oh.
We are white because that's all about Jesus.
Ah, they're correct.
Okay?
Yep.
So Easter is 50 days long. The season of Easter. Okay? So it's one of the most important seasons in the church year.
Okay.
I would say Easter is the most important. So we are talking today about sharing.
Oh.
Okay?
We all do that.
There's all different ways to share.
There is.
Tons of different ways to share.
Tons.
Yeah. So American Sign Language.
Oh,
I'm going to share that with you.
Woo!
American Sign Language. 2 flat hands. The one in the crook of your thumb. Share.
Oh, like a
You're
spatula.
sharing.
Yeah, well, that's cute.
Like a spatula.
It is like
Sharing.
a spatula.
So we're going to share today
Okay.
a lot of things. And, you know, we talk about sharing, and we need to remember, I remembered this week because of interaction with family members, with friends. There's a lot of people that I know that don't know or don't have God in a regular
environment,
regular part of their
Routine.
lives.
Yeah.
So I'm not faulting them or anything, but our job is to share that information. And kids, it's really important for you to help share that information. And it's important, that's why Miss Tiffany and I are here. So if any of you think we're a little goofy and crazy, well, God made us that way.
Yeah, we are. It's totally true.
It is totally true. And we are here to share information about God. God is very mysterious.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
But as a Christian, we believe in God. He is our Father. And then he gave us his son, Jesus. And he let Jesus live among us on the earth. And he let Jesus try to teach us things.
Right.
Okay, so Jesus lived in a way that was beautiful and humble, which means he didn't like boast about it. And he taught us how to live well, be good to everybody. They love us. And the thing is, that's what we are supposed to do as we live.
Right.
So we're supposed to teach others. So if you don't go to church on a regular basis, you know, you still have that feeling in your heart when you might not do something good.
Right.
You feel guilty. You feel bad for punching your brother or your sister or saying a little lie or something.
Right.
It makes you feel bad inside. And why is that? Because that little seed of God is still in you.
Yeah.
And Jesus was here to try to teach us to be good. So that's what we're trying to do, is we are trying to share that word with you guys. Share, share, share. So that's what we're talking about today, is sharing and being a disciple. What is a disciple?
Follower of Jesus.
A follower of Jesus. And in this large, beautiful book called the Bible, it's a whole bunch of books put together like a big library. And our story today is coming from the book of Acts.
Acts.
So it's in the New Testament.
Yes.
Okay, so we have our 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They're at the beginning of the New Testament.
Yes.
The very next book out of that is Acts. Okay?
Okay.
So the book of Acts is a book that is about the action.
How appropriate.
Okay? It's a good way to remember
Do
that.
we have a thing for action?
Oh. She's testing me. I think we
keep
do.
we keep saying we have to go back over
We
these.
do, and I don't have my cheat sheet with me. So we do have action, and
isn't it
I
the
think it might be
monster?
this.
Isn't it my monster?
I think. We're gonna look that up.
We'll get back to you.
We'll
But
share
we'll
that.
keep sharing today.
Yeah, definitely. Good question.
I know.
Good
Me,
question.
squirrel
No, it's a
whale.
good one. It's very good. So the word apostle comes from the Greek word of one who is sent out. Okay? So we're supposed to be disciples being sent out to share everything that we learned about Jesus. And we have to deliver that message to everybody.
Got it.
So the really cool thing about this book in Acts is it's about the disciples sharing what they know about Jesus.
Lovely.
What they learned when he was living on earth
Yes.
with them, because, he died on the cross,
Yes.
which we
Just
last
celebrated
Friday,
Friday.
on Good Friday, we
Yes.
talked about that, and then he rose from the dead on Easter.
Yes.
So, we are going to go over this. Do you want to read the quotations?
Sure.
Okay. She's going to be the speaking parts. Yeah, we could be in trouble.
It's gonna be great.
Well, this is coming from the book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 32 to 35. Okay? And this story is called Share Everything. The first Christians were believers who started forming church families. Men and women, boys and girls were all eager to learn about this guy called Jesus together.
Jesus wants us to love each other, one believer said. He said we should love others like God loves us.
And all the people in this church family nodded in agreement, and they worked hard to show love to everyone.
What about sharing? A little boy asked. Jesus taught us to share everything.
Everything?
Everything. He told his followers to share with people in need.
Everything.
Everything. What could we share? A woman asked.
Well, those believers, and in believers, that meant they believed in Jesus, and they didn't call them Christians
Right.
then because it was just all new.
Yeah.
So they were called believers. So the believers shared with each other. Now they looked for what they could share with people outside of their church family. And the little boy ran into the room holding a pair of sandals.
These are too small for me. We can share them with another boy. Oh, yes.
It's not a sandal, but it's my shoe.
Put your shoe So silly.
Well, a young girl held out a small little bundle.
We baked bread this morning. We can share with someone who is hungry.
Yes. And a man laid a hammer and nails on a table.
We have tools for building. We can share with people who need to fix things.
Yes. And the believers gave away all kinds of things: clothing, food, and even money.
Yeah.
And every believer found something important to share inside and outside of their church family. So there's all different ways you can share. And now this talked about sharing clothing, food, and money.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always have to be a thing,
No.
okay?
No.
And if we look here on this page at the beginning of the story, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I counted right. There's about 16 people. So 16 people probably grew and grew and grew. Because when you share, this is how the church family began.
Yeah.
And when you share things about your church and the fun stuff we do together, that's sharing God's love. It grows.
Yeah.
Because other people want to say, hey, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Why do they love each other so much?
Mm-hmm.
And that is how the early churches started. So we're going to learn something about that in the book of Acts. Now, also this week in our in church,
service.
There's another lesson that some of you might have heard before, and that's when Jesus appeared to all the disciples, and they had this one guy, Thomas,
Yeah.
who
did
doubted.
Doubting
He was
Thomas.
like, no, wait, you just died. Let me process this. You just died, and now here you are.
Exactly.
Really,
Yeah.
you raised from the dead. It was a hard thing to believe,
Yeah.
but if you had faith, all the other disciples believed it was Jesus appearing in that room. But doubting Thomas, which we've heard that phrase, didn't quite believe at first,
Right.
but then he did.
Right.
So he saw him. So let's talk about sharing, or listen about sharing from the kids.
Okay. Yeah.
From the World Kids in our video this morning.
We like our world kids.
I know. They're good world kids.
Ready?
Yep.
Tilt it this way just a little. There we go.
Don't hear about carpooling too much anymore, do we?
Oh no.
You know, Mom, I think it's pretty great that we're starting a church carpool, helping the community. It's environmentally friendly, and hey, I won't be so lonely back here in the... Mom? This is Bert's house. Why are we stopping here? Oh, boy.
Good morning. Thanks for picking me up, Gabe's mom. Hey, Gabe.
Yeah, hi.
Awkward.
Oh, I knew this carpool thing was a bad idea. Only one passenger in and I'm suffocating. Oh, to go back to the days of youth when things were simple.
Gabe.
When cabin room was valued above all else.
Gabe.
Yes, Gabe. What?
I asked you how your weekend was.
Oh.
Thanks for picking me up, Mrs. Gabe's mom. Hello, Gabe. Hello, Bert.
Hi, Fiona. How was your weekend?
It was magnificent. My mother and I toured the botanic gardens and saw hundreds of different plants. My allergies did suffer. However, here I go. Achoo!
Gesundheit.
Achoo!
Gesundheit.
Achoo!
Gesundheit.
The carpool. Strangers crammed into automobiles like human sardines.
Oh my goodness.
How could a person continue being...
Yay!
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was just asking if you had any allergies.
Allergies? No,
Really? Not a single one? I only have 29 allergies. I'm allergic to pollen, I'm allergic to peanuts, I'm allergic to bumblebees, I'm allergic to monocytes.
There is no comfort here for me. Only allergies, heavy breathing, and the wails of toddlers. And who is that man in the business suit? This carpool is a curse. My only relief is my memories of less crowded times.
Gesundheit.
If I have to take one more minute of this carpool, I am going
We're
to...
here.
Thanks for the ride, Gabe's mom.
Thank you, Mrs. Gabe's mom. Yay!
Mrs. Gabe's mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh my God.
Hey, Gabe. I just wanted to say it's really cool that you and your mom are giving us a ride. My parents work on the weekends, and I wouldn't be able to come to Sunday school otherwise. I know it's probably a tight squeeze, but just know I really appreciate it.
You know what, Bert? Don't mention it. It's just a carpool. Happy to do it.
I'm allergic to pollen. I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to bumblebees. I'm allergic to monosodium glutamate. I'm allergic to grass. I'm allergic to cotton. I'm allergic to vinyl. I'm allergic to microwaves. I'm allergic to hippopotamuses. I'm allergic to my brother. I'm allergic to dust. I'm allergic to chocolate milk, but not milk. I think I'm allergic to titanium. I'm allergic to tissues. I'm allergic to my hair. I'm allergic to waterfall. I'm allergic to shoes. I'm allergic to envelopes. I'm allergic to snow globes. I'm allergic to tree roots. I'm allergic to jet fuel. I'm allergic to money. I'm allergic to moon rocks. I'm allergic to tap dancing. I'm allergic to electricity. I'm allergic to scaffolding.
I don't think
I'm
it's
allergic
ever
to
going to
schools.
end.
I'm allergic to most playground equipment. And I also have several sensitivities.
Several sensitivities.
Oh my. How does one figure out that they're allergic to hippopotamuses?
And shoes and electricity. You can't what?
That was cute. That was
That's
cute.
funny.
We know she was exaggerating.
Several sensitivities.
Several sensitivities. So Gabe was doing a different kind of sharing.
Yes.
He was sharing his space.
Yes.
He was
Sharing
also
space.
sharing his mother.
Yes.
Um,
In the car.
yep, in the car.
Yeah.
And don't we all talk with our inside voices sometimes?
Yes.
That's what he was doing. He was kind of processing his emotions, his feelings about all those people coming in.
Yeah.
Do you always like to share things?
No.
Yeah.
No. Sometimes it's hard to share things. It is. It should,
It's like it is like a sacrifice,
It is.
sometimes. So when in the story that we just read, the people were sharing everything, meaning their homes, their beds, their foods, if they had a favorite thing that they wore,
Yeah.
they had favorite sandals.
That's a little extreme to share everything.
It is, but that's
Like-
what Jesus asked them to do,
Yeah.
and they did it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So it is very hard to share some things. Some things are easier than others.
Yeah.
One lesson you can learn is if you had a $5 bill and a quarter, okay?
Yeah.
And somebody said, I'm out of money. Could you share some money with me? To give them the $5 bill instead of the quarter is
Yeah.
like, okay, here's the $5 bill.
Right.
The quarter would be like, here you go.
Yeah.
And you keep the $5. That's being a little stingy.
Right.
But it's one of those lessons we learn. And Jesus wants us to be as good as we can. So I forgot the globe. I wanted to bring the globe and have it sitting here with us because being a disciple is to spread that all over the globe. And, well, I forgot that. So,
okay.
and we didn't pray in either.
That's okay.
So,
We're
but we
gonna
can
pray
pray.
in
We can pray out.
We're gonna pray out.
We'll pray out then. So, And when
The rain just woo!
I know the rain
Makes
just
you go crazy.
It just made us
Just
washed
washes
our brain,
everything away.
diluted our brain cells this morning. But when Jesus was also in the room talking to the disciples, saying, "Hey, I rose from the dead," and doubting Thomas was there. When Jesus came into that room, he said, "Peace be with you." We say that a lot in our church. We're not shaking the hand so we don't pass germs at this point in time, but we still say peace be with you. And Jesus wants us to say that to everyone. Peace be with you.
Yeah.
And the new life and growing in this time of Easter is Jesus's peace. He wants to share
Right.
his peace.
Or even
with
just a
everyone.
simple hello when you're passing people.
You got it. Or
'Cause,
even a smile.
Yeah, sometimes when you pass people, you kind of like look away or be like, "Oh, don't look at me." But if sometimes it's just easier to say hello or like Theresa said,
And you
just
know what?
little
That's a good
smile
point,
and-
especially now with wearing our masks.
Yeah.
The eye contact I found, when you have to run into the grocery store to pick something up, people are not looking up. They're
No.
looking down. But when somebody does look up, you can see that smile with your eyes.
Yeah.
Even though you might have a mask on. So, very good point.
Just sometimes if you share a hello or a smile, it just brightens people's day because nobody knows what other people are going through, and
Yeah.
sometimes that's all people need is a simple hello or a simple smile to make their day a little brighter.
Perfect way to share, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent.
And that's also a way to share God's love. It's
It
an
is.
easy way to share God's love that you don't even realize you're doing it.
And how does it make you feel? It makes you feel pretty good.
It does. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, don't forget that, guys.
So it doesn't have to be hard, just little simple things.
Yep. And so let's see here. We're sharing stuff, and this disciples saw God and believed in Him and didn't doubt. Sometimes we do doubt.
We do.
It's human nature. We
Yeah.
doubt. Sometimes I doubt that I can do things. But to see God is to try not to have that doubt and have that faith. So we're going to do a fun craft.
Ooh.
We are, just because seeing is believing kind of thing, don't have any doubt. I tried to think of something. So we're going to make some groovy sunglasses. We are going to bedazzle our sunglasses.
Ooh.
Now, kids, you can choose whichever ones you want. Yeah, there's brown and red. I'm going to do the white ones.
I do the black ones.
You can get these at the dollar store for $1.
Love that.
Okay, so you want to get sunglasses that have kind of like a thick outside frame, and you can do some easy things, or you can make it more difficult. Up to you.
Okay.
What do you have? These are sticky. I'm gonna hold them up on the plate. These are sticky gems.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's easy. Pull them off. Stick them on, then they'll be good to go.
Yeah.
You can also make it a little more difficult by using paint that's in a.
Golly gee, George.
You can use the puffy paint if you
Oh,
want
yeah.
that stays 3D, and just make like dots
Oh, yeah.
on your sunglasses. I'm going to put dots on the side here. So you can put dots on the side and let that dry.
Oh, cute.
And you can mix it with stickies. I have a hot glue gun down here. You can use a hot glue gun to stick on bigger
Gems.
gems that might not have stickies on the back.
Uh-huh.
So let's just decorate a little bit while
Okay.
we're talking here.
All right.
And summer is on its way, so
It is.
woohoo!
Summer.
Sunglasses are being worn during the summertime a lot to keep the sun out of your eyes.
Yeah.
And these will help remind you to don't doubt God's love. Oh, the stickies work great.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do too much paint. I might even take that paint off because it's going to be on there. I have to wait for it to dry. So you can get very, very creative with these stickies. And you know, I got these also at the dollar store.
Oh, yeah.
These stickies.
Yeah.
So all these stickers were like $3, you know, something like that. Oh yeah, you can put them on the side. Woohoo, look at that. I'm gonna wipe off the paint because I can just see that getting all over my clothes.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to share the paint with my clothes. How's that? Oh, and it came right off. Good. There we go. And what did I put on that side? Oh, these are kind of cool because all three of them are stuck together.
Oh, my goodness. 3
in a line.
Ooh, that's fun.
Everybody is going to want these glasses.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's really fun, and you know, this is about us remembering and not doubting and seeing God's love in our lives. But we could also share another way to use these sticky. They look great on your sneaks.
Oh, yeah.
On sneakers.
Put them on almost anything.
You can put them on almost anything, and just have a fun craft and share with your friends. Just share the activity that you're doing with your friends. It'll be lots of fun. I know everybody wants to do this. How's your look? Oh, super. So, I believe, well, I'm going to put on 2 more, and then we'll get ready to pray out. Yeah.
I'm sharing these.
Go for it. So this is an easy craft. You can also, you know, decide that you want to make. These would be a great Mother's Day gift, actually.
Oh, yeah.
For your moms, because Mother's Day is coming up in about a month. And your mother would love some bedazzled sunglasses to wear at the beach, to wear outside when she is gardening. Oh, I'm going to continue and bedazzle these as much as I can. So it's a reminder, these glasses, okay? To see God's love. Let me see. Ooh.
I'm going way kooky
You
here.
are going way kooky.
Way kooky.
Way kooky.
'Cause that's what I do. Oh,
All right,
sticky
well,
came off that one. That's no good.
While she's being way kooky, a few announcements is next Sunday we're having a special guest speaker coming to talk about some history. He knows all about Martin Luther, and he knows all about the Gospels. He's very smart. He's a professor. Professor? Professor. And especially if any of your confirmation brothers or sisters, or if any of your confirmation kids are watching this would be a great event for you guys to come to. Mm-hmm. Okay? So it's next Sunday. He's going to speak at 9 a.m. So we are not going to have our regular 9 a.m. children's time at 9, because Tiffany and I really want to listen to him.
Yeah.
And that's going to be live on Facebook, on St. John's Facebook page. So you'll be able to see that. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so I think that it's important that we participate in that as well.
Okay.
And 10:15 is church, and he's going to be doing the sermon there. His name is Dr. Philip Carey, by the way. And then after church next Sunday, we're coming down here in Fellowship Hall, and we're having a roast turkey and stuffing and mashed tatties.
You're making me hungry because I love Thanksgiving dinner.
It's going to be good.
Oh,
Angie's making it, and
Oh,
then
I
we're
love
going
her.
to eat and fellowship together, and then he is going to talk some more to us and teach us
should
some more
ask-
things.
we should ask her if she can make the cupcake cross for us.
Oh. Or maybe we could help her if she
We
needs
can help her make the cupcake.
Yeah,
Ooh.
good idea.
Full of them today.
Well, yes, you are full of ideas. Wow. And of course we have church today at 10:15.
Yes, we do.
So, I hope everybody has a good week. I'm going to get ready to pray us out. Oh, that is...
Bam!
See, if I put mine on, I won't be able to read my prayer. Because I have to take these glasses off, but I'll be able to say the Lord's Prayer at the end with them on.
Yes.
Okay. So, active God, we are disciples of action.
Yes, we are. Ooh, action's a word.
Action.
Ooh.
Let's do a strike a pose like
What was
Charlie's
action?
Angels.
What was action?
Oh,
No?
action. Oh no, I think it's this, but I'm not 100% sure.
Dang it,
But
we
we
gotta
can
review.
strike a pose
Strike a pose.
for action.
Action.
Okay, we are disciples of action. Be with us as we act with love for everyone, everywhere.
Yes.
And we're going to say the Lord's Prayer.
All right.
I'm going to put on my glasses with my tag on. Do you have your tag on too?
Super. Of course.
Yes.
Of course I have my tag on.
All right, let us pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Have a good week, guys. See ya 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Hopefully, but next Sunday we'll still be here, but with the adults. Join us.
Join us. You never know what you can learn.
Yeah. Toodles.
Share.